So teacher would like to say good morning class. Okay, welcome back to your online class. In the first lesson today, you are going to study about listening to the news too. Okay, and in the last lesson, you are going to study about writing Shura 2A, isn't it? So far, everyone, we still keep on the tracks with the calculator in class. Okay, so teacher would like you to review some of the question like who was the calculators invented. Okay, we have learned like from the Jacobi, an American electrical engineer, right? And he was born in November 8, 1923, and he died June 20, 2005. So somehow we have learned like 5 vocabulary so far. We have like device, plugin, console, solve, and conflicts. Okay, and so on. Teacher would like you to move to the next question. Like, what do you know about the calculator one? And you see some function in the calculator. You see like MC, M or M, okay, or M plus, C or AC. So the meaning of that you can see the list here. Okay, you can see like MC or CM here. It means memory clear. Okay, you just see the function. You can see M or M or M or C. It means memory recall. It means you recall your data that you type in the calculator. The next one, M minus, I mean memory subtractions. M plus, memory additions. C or AC mean all clear. Okay, and you see some function here. Okay, like percent, device, multiplication, subtraction, addition, decimal point, square root, and result. You see the equal point like result. Okay, this is some of the function in the like calculator. Okay, so now teacher would like you to open your book on page 28. Okay, so teacher would like you to have the warm-up listening. So before starting your listening, teacher would like to okay, explain some vocabulary in the text. So you can say like the word divided. Okay, divided by the square. Okay, divide means separate. Okay, make it separately. The next word you will see like the word scientist. Okay, it comes from like the word like science. The scientist refer to the person who involved with the job as experiment. Okay, testing. What about the word handheld? Okay, handheld electronic calculators. Handheld, it means the small, like a small calculator that you can hold by using your hand easily, not too heavy. Next one, you have to study like the word like weight. Weight. It weighs more than a kilogram. Maybe this is just about the calculators in the past. Okay, not now. Now just a small one. Even your phone, you also can use a calculator as well. After that, we have like okay some more word. Permit. Okay, students are even permitted to use them when they take college entrance test. Permit can be allowed. Okay, and they surprise parents who still think of the days of papers and pencil only. So teacher would like you to move to the next slide. Okay, critics. When you critique something, example like teacher gives you a short paragraph, then teacher just ask you to critique whether the paragraph is in order yet, it is a maximum yet, or what need to be added to the paragraph. Other way of like the critic, you teacher allow you to read a book, okay, around 50 pages. Then teacher would like you to do a critic paper only can be only like a piece of paper only among of the 50 pages, and then you may extract your idea over there, that to which point that you want to want to write about, can be like that. Another one can be the word like expert, okay. Expert can be skillful, mathematic, no need. Okay, so without any further delay, teacher would like you to pay more attention on your listening, everyone. So are you ready? Please start, everyone.
This is the VOA Special English Education Report. Can you do the math? What is 100 times 4 divided by the square root of 100? If you know that, then you know the answer to this. How many years ago did 3 scientists at Texas Instruments invent the handheld electronic calculator? The answer is 40. The scientists were Jerry Merriman, James Van Tassel, and Jack Kilby. Their first device could add, subtract, multiply, and divide. It had 12 bytes of memory, close to nothing compared to today's highly powerful calculators, and it weighed more than a kilogram. But it was powered by batteries. That meant it could be taken anywhere. Other electronic calculators had to be plugged into electricity. Not only that, they weighed close to 25 kilograms and were almost as big as typewriters. In the United States, the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics says teachers at every level should support the use of calculators. Students are even permitted to use them when they take college entrance tests. That may surprise parents who still think of the days of paper and pencil only. Yet, after 40 years, calculators in the classroom still add up to the same old debate. Some education experts think calculators are used too much. Children, they say, learn to depend on these electronic brains instead of their own. Calculators may not only give students answers to questions they do not really understand, critics argue, they may also keep them from discovering ideas for themselves. The danger? Students who cannot even do simple addition and subtraction. Other experts, though, say calculators have helped make mathematics more understandable to more students. They say calculators give students more time to understand and solve problems and to develop a better sense of what numbers mean. That way, the reasoning goes, they can study higher-level ideas than they would otherwise, and they can feel better about their abilities. What do teachers think? Generally, they say calculators can be useful, especially with more complex math. But they also say that young students should know basic operations before they begin using them. What do you think of calculators in the classroom? Send your thoughts to special@voanews.com. Tell us about your own experience, and be sure to include your name and where you are from. And that's the VOA Special English Education Report, written by Nancy Steinbach. Our reports are online at voaspecialenglish.com. I'm Steve Ember.
Okay, so everyone, welcome back. Yeah, you have heard from the script from the VOA. You will hear like they compare. Okay. First of all, they just describe about the histories of calculator, right? And after that, they just talk about the problem of using calculator in the class. What about the teacher? They have thought of the benefit of using the calculator as well. And about the teacher opinion, and they suggest the two things that calculator should be used, right? But it is not about the young age students should be allowed to use it because of the in the like the develop brain period. Okay, they need to think, they need to recognize the number easier than just typing and see the answer easily. Okay, so now teacher would like you to move to your practice on page 28. So you will see some five blanks that you have to fill. We have like the word understand, handheld, basics, calculator, and math. So listen to the news and complete the note. So you have already listened to the news so far. So now teacher would like you to work by yourself. First one, 40 years ago, scientists developed calculators. Nowadays, students use them for even simple work. Children depend on instead of themselves. Benefit with using the calculator in the class: students can math easily. What about the teacher opinion, everyone? Calculators are useful for complex math. Young students should know. Okay, so what are you going to answer with the first one, everyone? Okay, let's check. So the first one, like 40 years ago, scientists developed handheld calculators. So as you can see, how many scientists in the script mentioned about, everyone? We have 3 scientists who work on this project, right? They create the handheld calculator, but it's heavy, okay? But nowadays students use them for event. You know, when you see on in a script, you see only like divide or multiply. This is just easy mathematics to solve, okay? But they still use it. Okay, so what is it, everyone? We call math, okay? They use even the simple math. Problem of using calculators in the class. So shouldn't depend on instead of themselves. Depend on what, everyone? Depend on calculators instead of themselves. Some students, they are so lazy to menu, okay, or to think. They just buy calculators and use it for help, just easily and go quickly. What about the benefit of using calculator in the class, everyone? So students can understand math easily. Sure, that is easily, you know, if they know about the number, example like number 1 to number 9, or they just know the functions such as plus, minus, subtract and minus the same, like multiply or divide, okay? Or some high level student, they know about this percentage, they can use it as well. What about the teacher opinionated one? It could be the last one. So the young student should know the basis operation by using the calculator. So teacher would like to go to the previous slide, everyone. So okay, just compare. So this is about the expert. The idea just thought that calculators have like make mathematics more understandable to more students. They say calculator give students more time to understand and solve problems, and to develop a better sense of what number meant. That way the reasoning goes, they can study higher level ideas than they would otherwise, and they can feel better about their ability. So it just mentioned about the benefit of using that. Okay, so what does teacher think? Generally they say calculator can be useful, especially with more complex math, but they also say that young students should know the basic operation before they begin using them. So how can we introduce the calculator to the like you can say kindergarten students? They are hard because of they don't know about the basis operation by with the calculator rate. Okay, so now this is it. Come to the end of your first session today, everyone. So see you in the second session. Thank you for watching.